I feel very, very happy. It's been such a long road, and I think if anything, I'm very grateful for the chance to do this with so many people who have backed my journey. And I think if anything, this ranking is more theirs. They've said, like, you did all that hard work on court, but it would not have been possible without their faith and their support and their hope and their love. And in many ways, I'm very humbled that they have chosen to back me to represent the flag on this stage. What does it mean for my tennis career at the age of 34? It's very special because now I can focus on moving down the rankings, playing more tournaments, getting support to make that happen. And also, because I'm at this stage, I have the chance to contribute to a narrative that reminds Singaporeans that in spite of difficulties that we may face, there is always a way. There is always hope. There is always a chance to break through if we just be consistent and we keep believing in ourselves. Hardest struggle I faced in the journey in general, I think because this is such a fresh path that I'm doing, the hardest things have sometimes been the relationships you have with people who do not share the same vision or the belief in your path. And the struggle for me was always to respond to that difference in point of view with kindness and grace. What's the most interesting thing? For me, it's always the local food in the cities that we're visiting. But actually, for most parts, because it's really non-stop work, it's tennis, eat, sleep, train, compete. It's a treat for us to even go down to the supermarket, and that for me is often the highlight of my tour because I get to see what the locals eat and try a little bit of that. I think with the level of sports science we have today, and we don't just see it in tennis, we see it across all sports. Sports science can push athletes into their 40s, and the biggest thing is really finding the right support system, the right coaches, the right training methods to keep that body in its prime. So I think I can go into my 40s. I would like to have kids one day, but again, with the way science is working, you can have them at any age. So I'm not really constrained by that and more focused on what I need to do at this point to move forward. Next goal in the short term is to move down the rankings very easily. My midterm goal is to start playing WTA Tour, and that's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of competing to make happen. I'm confident I can hit those goals with the team that I have right now. So the biggest piece of the puzzle is finding the funding to make the machine work. Beyond that, my larger goal is just to play Grand Slam for Singapore.